Testing, testing, testing. I think that should work. All right, let's get this party started. We'll start looking at things once the game starts. Let's rare siege gameplay on this channel. Well, not gameplay, spectating. All right, audio in game is off, so I'll have to. Okay, it's just low. It's there. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the game. We got the Hyena team, Sumerian Gorillas. We got the other team, the Whumsars, the boys. It's the lower bracket round something. I don't know what round it is. But there's only like 3 or 4 more lower bracket rounds to go. So we're getting there. We are on Tarsus. We got the Hyena boys defending. We got the Winged Whumsars attacking. And we are in the game, so that's a very good sign. Hopefully no lagging out occurs. Let me remove the thing that hides the game from you guys. Image. Gone. Boom. Here we are on Tarsus. And we're waiting for people to load. So it's cool. Party a bit kind of sus. I mean, they have to be worried about Sally. I guess Armenia was chosen, but yeah, I mean, I guess because they have Boeotian League and Rome, they don't have that much cav, so I guess important to maybe defend against the Sally. So let's look at the Winged Whumsars first, because we want to look at the attack. They have Boeotian League, played by, oh, he just ran away. Well, Boeotian League is gone over there. Boeotian League by Galactic. We have Parthia by Mr. Constantine, and we have Rome by Matt. So who is Mr. Constantine? Who is this guy? It is. Oh my god, this fucking. Okay. Disable fucking. It's Mr. Do Nice Lord, yes, of course. Well, let me check the audio real quick. Sound. Okay. Looks like it's all on. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, it's very high. Let me know if the audio contrast is good. But yeah, so let's look at the armies. For Ocean League, it looks like a bunch of hoplites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picked hoplites. 3, 4, 5 militia hoplite. Only 3 Cretan archers, that's sus. Is there more behind? No. Interesting. Let me see if that adds up. I mean, these guys cost 1,300, so I guess, yeah, 7 picked hoplites is going to be a lot of money. I'm not sure why doesn't bring a Rhodian. That's a bit interesting, whatever. Maybe I'm missing it. We'll see. Parthia has a Scorpion. They have 2 Camel Cataphracts, a Horse Archer. And that's the Anti-Sally, 3 Parthian Foot. I'm sure this is just 8 Parthian Swordmen and some Hillmen. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 Hillmen. And Rome has 3 Syrian Archers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Avocadi, 7 Avocadi, 7 Avocadi, 2 Vet Legionnaires, 4 Hastati, and the Legatus, I guess. So they've gone for no slingers at all, which is a little sus. Like, this is actually very sus. Like, if they were worried about a Sally, which is why they brought Parthia, they should have, someone needs to take slingers. Like, even just the Rhodian and the Balearic, for example, to help outside. Because now there actually is a Sally, they're actually kind of cooked. Like, they don't have slingers against the Sally. It could be very dangerous. Armenia could actually do a lot of work here. So need to be aware of that. Yes, it's fine. Yes. So yeah, I don't want to show the defense yet. We'll show them. I mean, you can maybe see on the minimap what's I mean, whatever, it's not everything, so I mean, I assume they're not in the game, but I don't, just in case, like, we're gonna play it safe, you know, I don't get to stream all the time, so I will not throw away. You have, towers from both sides, a ladder, which is nice. Only one ladder, no ram for the gates. Um, but yeah. So, I mean, chemical effects are going to be useful no matter what, so it's not a huge deal to bring them. Like, to bring them is totally fine for Parthia. But, you know, of course, they have to be worried about the Armenia Sally, but this could have been Nervii, right? This could have been Nervii, or it could have been Syracuse, or it could have been something like that, which would have been a bit more strong, infantry-wise. Uh, even without sacrifice, I mean, Syracuse, okay, you win lyrics, so maybe not. Nervii, though, would have been an interesting pick here. But of course, then maybe get cooked by the Sally because only Rome can take any sort of real cav. Nervii could take the Warhorse gen. Maybe you bring two Socket Extraordinaria, but if you bring two Socket Extraordinaria, your infantry is a lot weaker. So there's a problem there. Yeah, it's unfortunate YouTube is it's fucking hard to know who anyone is. So well, that's annoying. But I don't stream this game on my Twitch, so I feel like it would be kind of weird. I could have done it anyway, but whatever, whatever. And yeah, Ballista. So they are attacking the other side. You know, normal side is over here. And they're attacking their side. It's pretty fine though. We've played a couple of games on this side as well, and you know, both sides are pretty viable, I'd say, because the VP is moved. Um, but yeah. I'm trying to see again. Yeah, I didn't miss anything on the army comps. And general abilities, it's like your standard stuff. Okay, no, we have a yeah. This is a very good pick here to bring the commander gen for one of these factions because realistically, none of your units have like the abilities that will drain on your stamina or headhunt or anything, and you're not really going to need to second win that much. So having the extra ability to just buff your stats is pretty good. The fear general could also be decent, but no real need. You don't have a scare unit, so stacking the fear is not going to happen. So this is completely fine. Now they do have a lot of torts. They don't have any torts on the right side. This is weird. Like I haven't seen an attack like this before. Because then, I mean, they could destroy the gatehouse. Obviously, they could destroy the gatehouse towers, and then they want to push hard here. They really don't have. They're not putting any torts down this side. They're not putting any torts down this side. So it's a bit strange because then you're obviously allowing the defense a lot of space. I can't think. Huh? A lot of space down here. Basically, so that could be an issue. Let me just see if they readied up. Charge the Sally. I mean, I don't think with Parthia, I don't think the attack or the defenders have much of a huge Sally presence here, unless Armenia went like super hard on the Sally and Aravaki would come with them. Maybe then Bactria could hold inside with like some of Aravaki or something. But because Parthia was chosen, probably you're just saying the enemy is not going to Sally now, at least Sally very much. Because with two Camel Cataphracts, I mean, Armenia and the Horse Archer, Armenia would have to bring also two Cataphracts or something to have enough cavalry presence to actually sally, right? Otherwise, the attackers would just run down the sally with the two camels, click everything. If there's only one enemy cav, for example, right? So Armenia would need to bring a Cataphract and a Royal Cataphract. There's also this Noble Horse Archer, which can kill infantry and archers and stuff, and also the gen, right? The Roman gen. So likely, you're not going to have a huge presence from a sally for Armenia here because I mean simply it's just not going to be that good against Parthia. But if they do sally the slingers and they do have like two or three cataphracts, including the Royal Cataphract Gen, it could actually do something. Certainly could do something. I'm gonna go see if they've ready up yet. Something about arrow tower range. Maybe the difficulty was wrong, or maybe it's just like one of these arrow towers that doesn't show the range, which is kind of annoying. But come on, you can. What I do is I go to the tab. I mean, I can't see any of them, but let's say, oh, I can see this one right here. You can just take your finger and you move over to the other side of the map, and you use your finger, and then you can kind of roughly estimate it if you really need it. Seems like they're okay though, which is good. I think the defense is fully ready yet. Attackers look like they're set up though, which is good. They have a lot of archers, and remember the defending factions. I'm not going to go through their armies quite yet until they ready up, but the defending factions is Armenia, Arivaki, and Bactria. So infantry-wise, Rome is a huge presence here, of course, and Boeotian League is actually pretty decent. I mean, Cardleys are actually a good pick against the Hoplites. They're not a high charge unit or anything. They have the access to penetrate the armor. Of course, the Hoplites are still better pound for pound, but the Cardleys actually get a lot of value against Rome, and I mean, obviously not really against Rome, but like against the Hoplites, they can still do damage to Rome. Arvaki, I mean, the Scutaria, I don't know. Um, I was wondering if they would go Iceni here actually, because at least the Chosen Sword band actually get value cycle charging Rome. But obviously, they also plan on just using the Hoplites with the ECD to defend against cycle charges. So Scutaria are going to be better in melee, but I'm not really sure if Scutaria are going to get any value against Rome and Boeotian League combo. Like, I'm not sure. They can't really grind Rome at all. Even they can't even grind Hoplites. So, of course, what they are relying on is the slinger power of Arivaki, and also of Armenia, right? The four Eastern Slingers, maybe, or I don't know. They could bring some archers. Actually, obviously, can bring the three Syrians, maybe the Persian Light as well, just to archer fight. But the Syrians or the lyrics and the Eastern Slingers are going to be very good here against the infantry. That's kind of what they're counting on. Um, and they're just trying to kill the hoplites and the Roman infantry that way. And obviously, Parthia is just playing support here. They don't need to do much. Um, Six, sorry. Okay, still not ready. Just looking through the thing. Duster says he can't see the tower range either, so whatever. I don't think it really matters that much. But yeah, I think the biggest point of confrontation in this battle is going to be what are they trying to achieve with the torts, because they can definitely break down this wall. But then if you're not getting the gatehouse towers with the ballista, and their ballista is not really placed to do that, right? Like their ballista is probably something like this. Maybe it can hit the first tower, but then the defenders are still probably happy to play here. Oh no. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, they definitely cannot break both towers. It'd be very questionable if they can even just break this one. Oh, they're running up. Nice. Okay, so that's the one thing we need to watch out for. How are they going to attack this? Because defenders can also just fall back to the VP. So let's look at the armies. So we do have a Sally. We have a Horse Archer for Rogol, a Royal Cataphract for Destro, a Noble Horse Archer, two Hillmen, one Eastern Slinger, and one Iberian Spearman going outside. So this is, to me, very, kind of, I don't know, risky to me, because, oh, one thing we didn't see is a Scorp for the attackers, though, by the way. No Scorp for the attackers. Yeah, there has not been a score for the attacker, so what they can do is they can just post up near the walls, right? If the camels rush them down, they just go to the wall, they get Pila, they have the two horse archers, that could work, but realistically, there's a chance they just get rushed down by the entire Parthian army here, and maybe the general of Rome, both cataphract the noble horse archer, and just try to kill this Sally. It's not much, and of course if they play it safe, they can get the Pila with the Hillman and stuff, and they can still get their value. And also if they get on the wall, but we'll have to see. So, let's see how the defenders' armies are looking. Let's go through Bactria first. They have Syrian, and Syrian, three Syrians, and the Persian Light, and the Scorpion. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I assume there's 8 Thorac die. Maybe not, though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Thorax, yep. Couple Eastern Spears. So like 3 Eastern Spearmen. Couple of Hillmen. One Hillman. Just one Hillman. Yeah, one Hillman, the Scorpion, and the Horse Archer outside. This Horse Archer will actually be annoying. Again, with no slingers, these Horse Archers pose a big threat, and only the Parthian general can contest them. The Parthian general is contesting them. That means he's not, helping his, second winning and stuff. So it's not a huge deal, but remember, the Roman general is commander. So there's only one second win, which is the Boeotian League general now. Assuming the Horse Archer has to play outside here. And they can dodge these Parthian foot volleys very easily. So this sally could be a little problematic. Now we look at Armenia. They have the Noble Horse Archer, the Royal Cataphract, Eastern Slinger, and two Hillmen outside. Inside, Eastern Slinger, Archer, and Eastern Archer. So he went 2 and 2 for his missiles, and he has the Noble Horse Archer for his last missile unit. And then he has, I mean, I would assume it's 8 Cartly, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 only. No, not outside, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Cartly. Okay, 8 Cartly, another Hillman inside with 2 Eastern Archers and 1 Eastern Slinger inside. The rest is outside and Naravaki. I mean, obviously it's going to be 4 Balearics, like 4 Elite Slingers, most likely. 3, 4. And then what's his infantry? Scutarii. 1 Scutarii, 2 Scutarii, 3 Liberians, 4 Scutarii, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8 Scutarii, and like 4 or 5 Iberian swords, 4 Balearics, Noble Fighter General. So very nice infantry corps. But yeah, I mean, infantry-wise, it's not great. Obviously, the Boeotian League Rome combo is pretty strong, but Parthia's gonna have to play anti-Sally, which is annoying. They're not going for the gatehouse at all. I guess because they can push it this way, and there's a lot of slingers, so they won't get sword-sided potentially, is their plan, because they can knock all this down, push this way, and then take the gatehouse late. Once they push the defenders out of like the close areas where they can sling, then they can push this way, they can sword-side any defenders from here, but they don't have towers, right? So now the slingers are going to get value, so I don't know. I don't know. It's a little risky. Let me see the chat. Sorry, I'm kind of ignoring the chat. Can't do that, right, guys? No, I think a charge, horses run away, a slinger's kite. Everything, that's not true. I mean, that's not true. Like, camel cataphracts are just faster than infantry, right? Like, infantry can easily get chased down by the camel cataphracts, and they can just kill them. But it is true that if the camel cataphracts overchase, they will just get peeled and shot. So it would be hard, but if they overcommit, I mean, right now, look how many units are facing this sally. This is always good. But they don't really need Parthia to do anything at the moment, except for, build this tower wall and this one tort, I guess. So Parthia is just going to hold the sally. But they do need to be careful, because, yeah, the Royal Cataphract is suspect. And if they get caught into a cav fight, there's 2 melee cav units, only 1 here. So they can tie down the Royal Cataphract, infantry, archers can support, and the other cataphract can just kill the archers, the infantry, and recharge. Not to say that Destro would take that fight, he would just peel with his hillman, shoot with his horse archers, sacrifice the hillman, and run away. And that would be good value on the camel cataphract. So, of course, it's not easy, but he needs to be careful, is the point. But yeah, the horse archers are quite safe. But look, I mean, so yeah, Winged Whumsars are doing a good job of just holding the red line here, not even letting them through. If they had a Scorpion, of course, this would be way easier, because they could be Scorpioning the whole time, which would force the cav to play back. And then the sally would be kind of pointless, because there's only one expensive cav unit, right? There's only expensive cav units. So they couldn't defend their slingers. Their cav would have to be out of scorp range. The slingers then couldn't be close, and the sally would be kind of neutralized. But they didn't bring the scorp. Rome, I mean, like, Rome could have brought the scorp, no? Like, I don't know why Rome wouldn't bring the scorp here. They're worried about a sally, but maybe they just think, okay, Parthia can defend the sally, we don't need anything else, which is potentially true. Hyena gonna get on the wall here. His unit's already tired. Oh, it's just probably he's quick reload or something. But he's gonna just dump the shit out of something here. Let's see what he chooses to. I mean, the torts aren't moving yet, so we're definitely a little stumped by this sally. Oh, the scorpion. The scorpions are destroying Destro's cav here. He's dodging it though, so he lost 3 dudes to Scorpion Tower, which is funny. He's still trying to lose more potentially. No, he gets out of that, so no biggie. And defenders haven't really shown where they want to hold yet. Looks like a nice sword side here on the Hillman. It's good value. I mean, yeah, it's good value, sure, from the Eastern Archer. Because these archers know that they don't have too much hope. They have the Syrians, but there's 9 archers on their side, which are all all quality archers. So the Eastern archers can use that ammo up. Balearics are dumping these Cretans like under range. That's very good. This is incredibly important. No way he's going to take this shot into the tower or into the wall. It's not even sword side really. Maybe it's sword side on these guys, but they're kind of facing this way to shoot. So I mean, this is definitely just value added for the Balearics here, getting 20, 30 kills almost instantly on the 10 armored Cretans. It is worth saying these are the 10 armored Cretans. They broke this Hillman, and now they can start fighting this archer fight directly across. Matt gonna Might fire up a volley here, hopefully. Sort of the reason his archer's here. I mean, at this point, Destro could fire a volley. Someone shoot, guys. Anyone? Maybe the. I mean, they definitely are in range. So this could be bad for whoever shoots, but yeah, he's gonna shoot first. Yep, nobody's shooting, but I guess Destro could still. They could both probably just dodge, so it's not terrible. Eastern Slinger. I mean, guys, are we in range? Maybe not quite. Oh yeah, the Slingers are in range, so Parthian's foot getting absolutely destroyed. He needs to recognize this. But this is a terrible trade, right? Even 2v1, Eastern Slingers with their 50% block chance are going to get insane value here. And you can still use this Hillman to like just run up and peel it, which he's going to do that, so that's good. Here the Syrian Archers not getting any value yet. The Mercenary Syrian Archers coming up. So besides looking to just dodge here, the Valeric fell back. Has already 28 kills on valuable units such as the Cretan. So that's good. Yeah, 91, so 30 men down on that Cretan. And again, just yeah, the Parthian foot don't really want to take this fight. Like this is just value. There's so much value for the Slinger. And they have a lot of units, like Parthian swords all the way on the edge here are never gonna see the light of day. Like this should be Hillman. Because there's no infantry here to like pressure. A Hillman here with the the camel is more than enough. In the forest, you're not gonna lose any men to missiles, or not a significant number of men. Gap between the towers is too big. I mean, yeah, that's true. Still will be some value, like some value in blocking the towers. Yeah, but the shots are coming in kind of sword-siding the avocado, maybe? That's what Mr. Rogel's going for there. Yeah, it could be a sword side. Wall is going down. Sure. But again, I'm very surprised. A, they don't leave any torts. I guess they have one tort or something. Oh, here comes the outside again. This is just fine. Like, Slinger gonna pull back, but now he can't commit his gen, right? He cannot commit his gen here. This is a bad move. I mean, you could commit and run away, but then again, this is the problem. Yeah, Destro's got to think better of this. You got your value. You shot up this Cattle Cataphract, but now you need to run away because they can just go kill you here. They can just kill everything here if they really want to, unless you get far enough away. Because now you only have one infantry, right? So this is the problem. This is the one infantry unit. Now Destro's gen cannot take this fight. He cannot take this fight. He needs to sacrifice this. If he takes this fight, the infantry is going to kill him, right? And he doesn't have any infantry. Usually, if this infantry was over here, Destro could charge, his infantry could follow up, and then he could just run his general out of there. But now, Hillman, again, 9 kills on the Camel Catapult, really destroying these camels. Getting a lot of value in that sense, but the Sally is over, right? Like, this Sally is dead. Actually, really did a nice job of keeping this Hillman alive. Not sure how that happened, it actually saved him a lot of trouble. Meanwhile, Syrians on the wall, dumping the shit out of their general. I'm not sure this is really worth it, to be honest. Like, let the horse archers do this. Your Syrians, you kind of need the ammo on infantry. Breaking this unit, and now Destro probably just says, I get my value here, 70 on this Camel Cataphract, 47 on this one. They lost these all only to, like, Hillman and Iberian Spearmen, so really good up value on the defending side. But now this Slinger shouldn't be put to risk here, because now these two Camel Cataphracts can still, with infantry support, with the Noble Horse Archer, take out the Slinger. Maybe it's not worth it, but they can still do it. Because now there's no Pila left, right? There's only one volley of Pila, and the Royal Cataphract Gen can never commit because he can never run away, right? He's just so slow. So if he commits into one charge, sure, he would kill up the Camel Cataphract, but then he would also die, and that wouldn't be worth it because there's so many Armenian units remaining and their morale would be shit, so you don't want to risk that. But yeah, the weird thing is they haven't left any torts, like, for anything, right? Like, we knocked down this entire section, like, sure, this looks nice, and it's a big section, but, like, do we really need to use 6 torts on this section of the wall? Like, really? I don't think we did, personally. I don't think we did. You could have not done this one, so you could land to deny the tower. Looks like he's gonna land from the other side. I guess that's fine. But you could get sword-sided here. Thorax going on the wall to kill this study. Because, like, the defenders can always just keep sending units up this thing, and you're gonna face here and get sword-sided. You're gonna face this way and you're gonna get sword-sided. But we didn't really need to use fucking so many towers here, like, or torts. We could have used a few torts here. Like, I don't understand not attacking this at all. Because now the gatehouse is just gonna be, like, it's already getting shots. It's just gonna continue to get shots all game. And all these towers are already pretty destroyed, like, fire-wise, so that's not great. Sorry, Toto. Yeah, so this attack is not like again, I would have to question how much they actually practiced this attack basically. And again, yeah, just getting absolutely rear dumped. So again, it's just like you see this a lot with the newer teams, and like the way Whumsars are not a terrible team by any means. They're a pretty good team, but you see mistakes like this all the time. Like something different than you expect happens. Like they clearly expected to like maybe tort this down, for example. I don't know, or make a tower wall here, so you don't get shot in the back. But now the Sally comes out, all of a sudden things are slowed down. You're not playing the way you expected, and they do something different than you're expecting on defense, and then you start making dumb mistakes. Like this is just a dumb mistake. Like we use this torch here. We might as well just bring a hoplite up and just frontally grind and take the tower. Like look at the capture range. You don't need this Hastati to neutralize this tower. Like this is just a waste. Straight up just a waste of Hastati. Maybe like it's, the Blerick doesn't need to dump it anymore. The Thorax can just kill it. But it's just a waste of Hostile. And like this tower, like landing anything here is gonna be suicide, so actions with consequences, I guess. And because they can just bring a Boeotian plate and just stick it here, push into the capture zone, and neutralize the tower that way. And it will be much better, no risk, your sword side's covered. So yeah, that's a bit of an issue, I would say. We'll see. Well, early days only, so yeah, one tower gonna go down. Well, not down, but they're gonna start to just be destroyed. And once these are destroyed, these Syrians will be able to shoot the units here. So just be careful. That Hastati though, gonna get in, and they can cook the the helmet. Obviously, even they can cook the thorax. To be honest, it's not that bad. He has an Iberian sword here. It'll be interesting to see what he's using the Iberians for. I mean, I don't know. If I was Destro, bro, I would just be inside right now. Like, fuck this. Like, this is so risky. Losing this slinger would be terrible. You already got good value on the Parthian foot. But, like, why even risk losing it at this point? Fighting on the wall. Well, I mean, this is just... These shots are not super... Oh, these are just, like, horse archer shots. Okay, whatever. Yeah, hitting that camel cataphract, like, yeah, this is just fine. Keep the horse archers out here. Play near the wall where you have support of your units on the wall, and then they can't really cut. Like, the slinger should be on the inside, right? The slinger should be here, so if anything tries to kill it, you just get on the wall and shoot it. Like, Destro's doing here. And then it's fine to stay with the Sally. Yep, Boeotian elite picked up light coming in. That's accepted. That's good. But shield wall from Rogel. Gonna make it hard to get or easy to get good shots here from the Balearics, which are already cooking. And you can see, like, yeah, like these are frontal shots in the hoplites, but it's Balearic shots. So like the value is gonna be insane here with the AP. And even this on the wall, he's trying to go up right to the edge of the wall here. And maybe get some sword side Pila. I mean, it will be sword side. Like, it just straight up will be sword side here. But at the same time, you can also... Well, you can't really get rid. I mean, what are they doing up here? Oh, they can throw from up there. Okay. So yeah, just anything to dump these hoplites. The Iberians, 24 kills already, pretty good. Probably mostly on Hastati, but still, and Welsh hoplites. But just dumping these guys from the front. Like, you can't only grind this one choke. Like, this is the other thing. They're not even going anywhere else. They have no presence. I guess they have some presence here, but it doesn't look like they're going to activate off of it. They cannot grind this one choke the whole game. It's already been 15 minutes. Like, they cannot grind in the choke, or they're just going to lose. Because it's just a street, right? It's just one street. And defenders can pretty much just block this off for as long as they want to. Dumping you with the Balearics the whole time, putting new units on the wall. Like, get the Iberian on the wall, no? Get that Iberian and 5 ammo on the wall so it can just shoot for forever. And this hoplite is just getting absolutely fucked. Trying to battle buddy with the militia hoplite, which is good. But not even a single cartly has been engaged here, and those are the ones that, once these hoplites are starting to be depleted, the cartly will actually do quite a lot of damage to the hoplites. Sally's situation, he's just dodging ammo, baiting ammo out of the Parthian foot. Hillman's still pretty healthy. 22, yeah, I don't know how that camel cataphract didn't kill more Hillmen here. This was kind of surprising. But now you can see, yeah, so now the towers are breaking. We'll see if a shot can come directly through this broken tower into units. Or maybe it's also just from the side, I don't know. But yeah, this avocado lost 5 men already. Yeah, 5 men to the tower. Not good. Small mistakes, but they do add up. See, is Hyena just gonna say we give it up now? The problem is if you give it up, then they take the tower, right? Things become a little more annoying. So maybe just reforming their lines a little bit. Moving the tower wall up. Pretty nothing burger so far in the game, I would say. The Sally, like, let's see, what are the kills on these? There's 4. Yeah, only 4 on the horse archers. They probably have a lot of ammo, but these kills were on pretty valuable units. Not these kills, but they had some kills on camel cataphracts. Horse archer kills definitely always start very low, because they're even less men than your slinger unit or archer unit. And they're usually, you know, outside, more shots are missing, so see if they get some value. And they obviously have value in melee, the Skippy and horse archer not so much. But again, like, alright guys, we don't need, like, bring up our archers, man. We need to bring up our archers. I don't know exactly what they plan, but you can suppress this Balearic, right? You can just shoot over the wall. Suppress the Balearic, force it at least into the side, maybe? I don't know. I guess they could bring up archers here. Contest the Syrians directly. But again, because they don't have this space, I don't know what their plan is here. Like, they can just sally out of the gate, like, or, you know, even if they did break this wall, they can sally out of the gate, but they can sally through this wall. I don't know. There's just so many problems, I feel like. Tower is shooting them. So playing in this area is going to be very hard. They can sword side. These units push them back. They can never come into here, really. Because this angle is going to be so oppressive. Scorpion is here. Archer, Eastern Archer can pull up. The Syrians can pull up here. And just, you can never Archer fight from this angle. You're going to get shot from like 10 million angles, right? So that's not going to work at all. So now you can't really use your archers. Like, you can only use your archers here. They can get close on the wall. They can get on this. I mean, I guess they have a tower wall now, so you can't really get on the wall here anymore, which is good. But they can just bring their unit up and come right here after they kill this Astadi, which they can just always kill easily. You can just put a Thorax on the wall, put your Slinger here, dump the Archer. Baleric's still slinging. A new picked Hoplite is coming to the fight. The other one is dead with only 104 kills. I mean, a little more than half a chevron. Would not say that is great value, to be fair. Okay, let's watch this Archer, Syrian Archer from Matt. I mean, sure, this is rear shots, yeah. I mean, that's good value. I guess this is like, yeah, finally, this is good. Archer play here. Balearic, though, at 170 a chevron. Only getting a chevron after 170 kills, though. It's probably used quite a bit of its ammo on, not on super valuable targets. But good shots from the Syrians here. They should be racking up the kills. Yeah, already 20 kills on these Thorax. It's only Thorax, but yeah, still good value. The Thorax are kind of important, though. They have the shield wall to make the Slingers better, basically. Make the Pila better as well. Sally is pushing out now. Slinger, you can see, yeah, he just runs the Slinger to the wall. It's the right decision. The Cataphract should just go inside at this point, probably. I mean, he's going to take fire. It's not great to take fire on Cataphract, but it can suppress. It can take a little fire. It did kill the Sally, basically, though. The Slinger can always just remain outside next to the wall. Put some, you know, Cartly on the wall and just Pila if anything tries to kill it. But, I mean, at what point do you think it's too risky? I guess the Royal Cataphracts can stay outside. It's kind of fun. But, you know, you just have to be careful. Yeah, I mean, these towers are slowly burning. One's dead. This one's almost dead. So yeah, once this tower goes down, right, it feels like this tower will be able to shoot anything here pretty effectively. Which means that, yeah, this Chaos attack is not going to happen. I just can't imagine that they practiced this attack and it worked. Like, I can imagine they didn't practice it, or I can imagine they practiced slightly different attacks, but they decided to do this now. But, like, 6 torts? Like, seriously, 6 torts on this? Like, why? Why are we doing this? Like, we don't need to go in everywhere here. Like, I don't know. This seems a bit odd to me. Pila coming in from the Cartleys, though. This Hoplite's getting value. Instantly getting a lot of value, actually. 124 in the Chevron, 122 men, so that's really good. Probably killing those weak Thorax units that were shot in the ass by the Syrian, which produced 58 kills. And yeah, still getting value. These might be sword side, though. Not sure. The Cartley is probably rear. And they can't really suppress the Syrian at all. Cretan's just dumping. Cretan's just dumping Carly's, bro. 55 HP. I guess it's a good target. The Thorax have 60. What does Skitaria have? 55 as well. I mean, Skitaria are even better target. But they don't really care about the Skitaria that much. Like, the Carly are a fine dumping target here. They're expensive, and they can do well against the Hoplites, whereas the Skitaria, like, they just lose to Rome, right? And they're not going to do anything to the Hoplites, so maybe the Skitaria are the Carly are a better dumping target. And they could contest this archer. Like, they could bring up an archer here and shoot this, but it would be kind of annoying. Like, the archer supremacy outside is going to be pretty massive for the attackers, obviously. Here come the Syrians, though. Nice dodge from Galactic. So, this is sort of a useless endeavor to try and kill these. And he's going to get some shots into the Korean. And they are 10 armor, so he might get a kill or two. Well, actually, another volley coming in, so Galactic dodged one volley, but now he's stopping. He's not dodging anymore. Skitaria getting dumped here. I mean, sword side only, so or shield side only, so it's nothing spectacular. Now he's dodging again. Nicely done. So yeah, these Syrians are getting insane value. Will he dodge a second time? He's gonna dodge again. He's gonna keep dumping you. Started to lose some men, but that's fine. Oh, it'll lag. Well, we are technically over 20 minutes. It'll be very satisfying when we drop, though. Come on. Oh, we're stabilizing? Come on. Come on, game. Nice. There we go. Thank God. It'll lag spike, but that's okay. I don't think these guys have connection issues with, like, Rogol, Hyena, and Destro, so yeah, these Koreans are starting to drop. The Sally has been beaten back to a very far degree, but these Parthian foot are not doing anything. They should be the ones, like, these Syrians, okay, the Syrians are dumping archers, so that's kind of fine. They're also going to get some shots on Balearics as well. 237 on Hyena's Balearic, by the way. Only one and a little bit of a chevron, though, so not insane Balearic value that you know they can get. Syrians getting hard dumped as well by enemy Syrians, which is fine. Like, that's kind of what they're there for, right? Trade off that, and then the Cretans can go to work. Kind of brings his Balearic on the wall. Rogol doesn't really realize he's getting dumped here, I think. He finally moves. Might be able to dodge, no. Nice stop from that. He's not going to shoot anymore. The Eastern Slinger actually was hitting some shots. The Balearic trying to get on the wall here. There is a... oh, it's just going to go into melee, so it's out. Obviously. Balearic is out. 240 kills and a little more in the chevron. Not great, but there are 3 more Balearics to go, so it's fine. Pick top light here, 174. Doing a good job, but the Carly are starting to beat it down. The Hastati aren't really battle building. They're not wide enough, I would say. You can see, like, these dudes are on the side of the hoplites. Kind of getting into the Hastati, but also getting into the hoplites. I think the Hastati needs to be a little wider. Cycle charging. Actually, just not even cycle charging. Probably just going to peel it here. Yeah, just going to go to the side and peel hard on this hoplite. Oh, devastating. It's 2 hoplites down, 5 to go. Avocadi, or veteran legionnaires, though, haven't been touched. Well, there's no way to get on this wall, so that's fine. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna be... so, oh yeah, there's a Bactrian roll cav for Rogol as well. Not sure why he didn't sally that, to be honest. That would have helped a lot. Because it can also take on a camel cataphracт and destroy it. And then they couldn't really rush as hard. But preferring to keep it inside probably just to give general abilities, but you could always just like come to the wall and do it. I don't know. Syrians, 21 kills, 103 on this one has been dumping infantry. But again, this is what a Parthian foot should be doing, right? This is the job of a Parthian foot, to rear shot with precision shot, 48 damage, kill it. But the Parthian foot archers are still jerking off over here. They don't really need to be doing that. Where are the other 2, though? There's one here. Yeah, I don't know. This should be a Parthian foot, like, obviously. But the Syrians, I mean, still getting some value, but imagine there's 40 damage. Okay, I guess he is on precision shot now, and heavy shot. Oh, he's on heavy shot. That actually is nice. He is on heavy shot. So that will help. 48, it is 48 damage with heavy shot. So getting insane value there. Nice use of heavy shot, by the way. Version lights on the wall. A lot of archers still, obviously. Syrians here, just straight chilling. Hoplite is dead. Oh, artillery coming in. Trying to hit the gen, actually, of Mr. Hyena. See the target there. Not able to do so, but the artillery has 57 kills. Trying to see where these kills were obtained. Here, I guess. Looks like he mostly got these Persian Lights or Helmet, I can't really tell. The Thorax and Syrians. Not bad. Well, actually, Eastern Spearmen. Okay, so you got a lot of Eastern Spearmen with that, but did kill some Syrians, which is good value. Shooting the shit out of this guitar here. It's, again, it is shield side, but it's all heavy shots. These guys are on regular shots. Oh, just dumping the wall, the Syrian on the wall. I don't know about that, like, we'll kill it, I guess. You will kill it. But Rogol is just, see, Rogol is getting value on a 10 armor Cretan, whereas they're triple mega dumping this archer on the wall with a lot of armor, so this is just so much value. And this is the problem, right? Like, because, I don't know. I guess they can land more shit, I guess, but they can just keep getting fucking sword side or rear shot. I mean, I guess they land and they push this way, it's kind of okay, right? But then they're not getting sword side. But yeah, these Koreans losing a lot of men. Again, the Parthian foot should be... I mean, I guess you can use them late as well, and it's still good because there's no archers to contest them, but there's still going to be two archers here, the Syrian and the Persian light. So there should be one more Syrian, yeah, one more Syrian here, and then this one maybe kind of lower on ammo. Still got 102 kills and almost chevron. Surely it's not out of ammo yet. Oh, it actually might be interesting. Still good value, though. It was archer fighting the Syrians. Dying, but like obviously wasting ammo with the Syrians, and then also shooting those Cretans down, so that's pretty good. And it's just a grind fest over here. Hastati going down. Veteran Legionnaires, though, gonna start to get their value against Kartli and Thorax. This is the one problem Hyena's gonna have here, Hyena's team. My team, if you will. The Evocati, like, they can only sling so much. Like, they can sling a lot, obviously. The Clerics are dumping again, they're hitting everything here. But can they sling enough to kill all the hoplites and all of Rome? Like, that's the question, because Rome will just cook everything here. Like, Scutarii are fine, but they don't really stand a chance against Roman infantry either. I mean, this one, okay, this one is dying. Maybe the Kartli are doing some good value here, actually. Thork's also getting decent engagements. I'm not sure why these vets aren't kind of starting to dominate this fight, but they may have also been peeled off the wall here with these Thorax swords, which have 228 kills and a chevron, killing all the shit on the wall. Parthian foot, again, just like anytime there's a light armor unit, it's being mega targeted by these slingers. And again, he needs to put the... like, why are we placing our archer here to get only shield side shots when you can put it here and get nice back shots on the units fighting in the breach? Or, not in the breach, but near the tower. Like, these shots kind of suck, and you're losing men for it, and he doesn't really realize. So these Parthian footers getting no value, Eastern slingers getting insanely good value. Of course, they kind of need the slingers for Rome, but if they just kill the archers, there's going to be too much infantry. And the Scorpion hasn't even activated yet. He must be rotating it, right? I'm trying to find where this is. Oh no, he just put it here. He just got the Scorp right here. 55 kills. Can just backshot. Let's see. Is he shield? Oh, yes. Let's shoot, guys. Come on. Can't see where it's shooting, obviously. Maybe he is shooting at something out of range or something, so he's not actually firing. But he can obviously just dump this, right, basically, with the Scorp. Again, just like dumping the shit out of Eastern Slinger, but Eastern Slinger is still gonna get insane value here. Kills a part of the foot. Oh, sorry. I mean, it's kind of sword side on the Eastern Slinger, but the wall is still blocking. The majority, and his tower actually is doing a lot. It looks like maybe an Avocon or something like that. And our Veteran Legionnaire? Veteran Legionnaire on the wall. Doesn't seem like Hyena or Rogol actually... Yeah, okay, Rogol gets the attack order now. I mean, of course, this Veteran Legionnaire is going to win, but whatever. Nice angling from this Thorax, so he's getting shield side shots here. And these archers have actually used a lot of their ammo, especially because they're also getting dumped to shit. And these shots are not all that good. Oh, like, he's trying to rear shot the unit on the wall, I guess. Is it hitting? It's kind of hitting. Not really great. Scorpion hasn't been shooting. But like they can also just like post their archer here and just dump this. Well, the Eastern Slinger is basically doing that, right? The other Eastern Slinger is still outside, which is interesting. It could... Oh, it's shooting. Okay. Oh yeah, it's shooting. Yeah, it's shooting the archers. Yeah, it's totally good. Like free angle here. Again, why not more towers? Like bigger tower wall. three random ass towers here that could just be here, giving them more space to dump in the one spot that they need to dump at. Parthia has a Hillman inside, spellbinding the hoplite, third hoplite I want to say. Getting in, doing some good damage in the initial stages here. Vet Legionnaire doing its job. Can't really be sword-sided or shot, so it's in a good spot to just cook on this tower. But they kind of want to keep sending units up to allow this space for the Slinger. Because this space for the Slinger is insanely valuable. Cretan basically dead. Parthian Foot basically dead. Low value. No value on this Cretan. So yeah, still two Cretans left. Syrians are probably starting to run low on ammo. Well, not this one. Yeah, one's out. This one still has, has ammo, but it's also down a third of its men. So Archer situation is just the Parthian Foots right now. And do they only have three Parthian Foots? Is that what I remember? Or do they actually have four? It looks like three, huh? So they only have, yeah, they only had 9 archers, right? So they only have 9 archers. I don't know. Just nothing about this makes all that much sense to me. Piss off. Yeah, this is a regular siege experience. Literally nothing happening. Especially when there's a sally. Just people freeze. But yeah, this archer is dead. This archer is just dead. The Blaric's on the wall. Just front dumping party starts. I don't know about this, like, sure. Like, why? Is he shooting the Syrian? Well, I think he's shooting the Guardian Sword. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. You need this for Rome and Boeotian League, but they're just winning right now. Defense is just hard winning right now. Because again, it's only 30 minutes left, and they are still fighting this one tower with literally the entire army left for both sides. For both defending factions, for all three defending factions, and most of the army left for the attackers, but a lot of hoplites have died. And they're not really, nothing is really getting insane value. Like that one hoplite, I don't know if I can find it. Study. There's one hoplite that got good value. Here we go, 203, chevron and a half, that's good. But other ones are not getting much value. Currently are just peeling everything. They're just peeling. This corner is going to be absolutely devastating when they have to walk through this corner. But like, this is usually where you'd have more torts. If you want to push this street, you probably have more torts. You look to be a little more active, and also like pushing this lane would be good as well. You can short side from here because they have no gate control. They can never push any other lane. They have to, and you can't go through here. It's not that you would want to. You just get fucking obliterated, but they have no way to push another lane here. They can't push here. They can't push here. They're literally stuck in this like fucking AIDS choke point. That Legion though, gonna do well. Kill off this Thorax. That it already got its value, but it's dead now. So now the Slingers can't stay for too long. Although another Thorax is in prime position to come here. Um, gen abilities have been coming in, but let's say not much going on. So I just need to. Trying to look at the hawk here for a second. Okay. Hello? Okay, yeah. Okay. What's not much is being missed, I would say. Looks like they're kind of rotating away from this side. That's stupid. Do this. Whatever. I'm over it. Archers out. So one archer died. One Syrian died. One's out. Artillery. Still surely has ammo, yeah. Scorp. Moving the Scorp as well, 72 kills. I mean, they could just, it's kind of a long way to go, but they could go all the way here and then dump this way. But I didn't mind this dump as well. Nice shots on the Cretans. Killing, again, like 20 Cretans dead. Unit has full men. This Cretan's trying to get inside. It has ammo. But, I mean, this is risky because there's going to be the Persian Light and the Eastern Archer to just dump here. Syrian as well could probably hit this. So, I'm trying to get some space inside, but again, because they never had any pressure on this side, it's sort of unlikely to resolve anything. So again, 26 minutes. The clock is just ticking down. So, they've got to do something, I guess, because they're just losing right now. They're just straight up losing. Slinger gets good value outside. It's not like got anything to shoot at right now, so they can just chill. Maybe. Oh, I'm inside the map. Maybe planning on landing this tower. But the Cartley and Thorax are just teaming up. This Kataria I haven't even used yet. I don't think a single Kataria has been engaged. Maybe one. Now this Balearic just says, oh, where's the artillery coming down? Maybe it's here? I guess we can find the next one. Whee! Yeah, I try to hit the score. Actually does knock off one. It's not a big deal though. Also getting into this Siberian sword, but yeah, these Balearics have insane because they're so close to range, they just can't miss, right? They can't miss. Actually shooting the avocado on the wall probably, which is probably a better target. More value than the parking sword. Alright, let's shoot, guys, come on. Okay, now he's nothing close range. Shield side, but yeah, dumping these guys. Veteran Legionnaires, not even getting that much value. Again, they're just getting shot. Avocado coming up though. It's all of Rome's avocado. There's 7 of them, I think. Hoplites, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4? Okay, 4, 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 hoplites. Like, yeah, there's just nothing left, honestly. Greens, again, just every time they pull up, they're getting dumped. You can dodge here, obviously. Should dodge, okay. Oh, there's one Skitaria on the wall here. 159 kills, though. Eating up a depleted unit. There's the Vet Legion, now there's an Avocado here, so good value from the Skitaria. Thorax in support. I mean, this just ain't it. I don't know, this just ain't it. These archers tried to come inside, and they just came in, got shot at, had to leave. Because yeah, there's just Persian Light, Eastern Archer. Just waiting for them. Their Eastern Archer here, 123. This guy might be low on ammo, but still. Actually, no, it only has a quarter of a chevron. This is the one that shot the Hillman at the start and probably got most of the Hillman down. Eastern Archer's here, shooting directly in. These on heavy shot, 48 damage shots, just into whatever. It's gonna get good damage. Probably better to shoot this Kadi though instead of the parking sword. Whatever, still good value. Ballista 79 kills. Scorpion moving. Active, yeah, it's tough to lug that Scorpion around. It's gonna have to move again all the way here probably. I don't know what he's shooting at here. Maybe you can shoot over these walls, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah, maybe. You can probably shoot, like, here. But probably not in here. It's too close to the wall. The Cav could also, always pose a threat to just come out and kill an archer or something. This archer is at 76 men, so pretty destroyed. This one was the one that's out. It's got some good value, but again, just the time is just ticking and they're not moving. They're not moving any closer to this BP. And there's like all of this guitar left. I guess a lot of the Thorax are kind of dead now. Maybe some of the Cartley as well. Let's see, like Cartley's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Cartley still left. Probably about 6 Guitaria. And a couple of Thorax. Null Fighter still alive. A lot of ammo still left. Rome still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 healthy mid-tiers, 7 healthy mid-tiers, I guess, so that's still good. But one of them is stuck on the wall. This one's in combat, but it could still do well. Obviously, Avocado gonna start to cook here, getting 50 kills on Cartly, not losing all that much. So they could start to break through. I mean, there's still gonna be Valerics though, right? Like this Valeric only 11 kills. This one, okay, this one's done. That much value, 145 in a Chevron. Shows how much we expect from the Valerics. And there's this one with only 42 kills, so 2 Valerics left. Most of their ammo. Again, the Parthian Foot have just been relegated to the worst task in the game, just sitting here, looking at the Eastern Slingers in the standoff. I don't know about that, really. Eastern Slingers have 110 kills, but these Parthians 7 kills. Like, literally just useless. Landing another Vet Legion here. 80 on the Vet Legion, 119 on these Avocado. Just jumping out the archers as well. 123 kills on these Eastern archers. 96 in a Chevron on the heavy shotting series. Not on heavy shot anymore though. Pushing the general, just dropping the gen abilities when necessary. Oh, okay. Action on this side. Alert, alert. This is interesting. They're gonna push this side, which is an idea, but again, they're just gonna have to deal with the gatehouse towers. Which doesn't seem fun. And the general here, it could be really annoying. They can always just sally out and just recharge. And these camels can't really stop him. But I guess he wouldn't want to do it quite yet. The lyrics here, or these are out, right? So these are out, but these Eastern archers are not even close to out. They should start to jump. Or they just maybe want to rotate the Eastern archer here and use sword side. Mega sword side on that Bacati. P-Law needs in the breach. I mean, just partly are going to easily win this. But the time pressure is getting them. They have to do something. Hoplites pushing this street, but again, they can just kill box this, Balearic this. Just dumping the shit out of the Syrians. They're just gonna die. Persian Lights in full width. Seeking a hoplite through here is nice though. This is a nice play. But I just want to get sword sided on these units, I guess. There's not that many archers. I guess the green is doing it. So I gotta stop these units. So they're rotating the defense. Null Fighter actually just comes up onto the wall to cook these vets and Avocado. Not the best use, I think, of the Null Fighter, because you can't really cycle charge as hard on the wall. Lyrics up here. Try to just shoot whenever. Force Archers have a lot of ammo. This would be the time to activate the Force Archers. Get them around, just start dumping things in the back, because the General is over here. General's on the wrong side of the battlefield to deny the Force Archers, at least. Yeah, they kill the one unit coming in this breach, so now they can just focus their attention this way. They can sword side from here, which is what they're doing with the Persian Light Archer. Nice sword side into the hoplites and into the Avocado cohort. Partly just gonna take this fight, let this Qatari cycle out here. They're cycling each other, now they can just keep cycling, keep sword siding. I mean, this attack is, attacking this way is obviously not what they want to do, but the time sort of compels them. New hoplite in here though, gonna start cooking pretty hard. Iberian Sword's just holding the line. 107 kills on these Iberians. Nice use of the peel. Scorpion coming back in this way now. Yeah, Scorpion gonna start to devastate. Still has quite a bit of ammo, I assume. Null Fighter, I mean, it's just like, they're kind of fully grinding against a Roman unit, so I don't know if the Null Fighter really wants to be up here. Like, it will win well, but like, it's not the best use of the 38 charge bonus on the fucking wall. Scorpion just obliterating the Avocado. Nicely done there. Sword side just coming on any unit that tries to fight in this area. Cycling all the time. Kind of double cycle here. Could have been exploited a bit harder. I just want to peel it. They're explaining the fact that these guys are probably on guard mode, which is what a lot of siege players do. But then when you just run away, you can just re-peel them because they don't chase you, which is kind of dumb. Opening up a nice sword side here, but Destra does realize it. He's going to charge in these. Bacati take this fight. Camel Cataphracts are here, but there's a gen, so like, whatever. Camels will probably get good value on this charge, actually. But the You're not getting through. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I don't know about that. I mean, you cannot commit through here to knock anything down. Green's getting pushed out. I mean, Green just get no value in this game. And yeah, looking like a pretty solid game for the defenders. For the Sumerian Gorillas. Campbell's dead. Ray 7 kills, but no Chevron, just a lot of Hillman and Iberian Spear kills. Noble Horse Archer can just dump, fire at will, and dump. Could even just charge. Kill these 2 units. Again, look how many units, like what, why? There's 2 units here. You do not need this. The 1 camel, 1 sword, and 1 archer, maybe. Or just ignore it, like whatever. Iberian Sword's gonna go down, but they got their value. Scorpion's chilling, shooting everything. Green's just dumping in the front. Not really, I mean, sure, killing an out of ammo Iberian Sword, but this is just for stats at this point. Defenders are gonna win this pretty easily, if not on kills on time, for sure. Now this general could just come out and cause all sorts of fucking chaos here. General on the wall, I mean, yeah, general on the wall is doing okay, but again, it's fighting units that are much more cheap than it, so should do well. And, I mean, whatever, I guess at this point doesn't really matter. It's just like a bunch of Scutarii. Hyena's whole army is just baiting as usual. But it doesn't really matter since the game is going to be pretty easily going in their favor. Yeah, they definitely don't need so many Parthians on this side. That is a mistake, but on this side. Well, I mean, they can't push. Like, that's the problem, right? They fuck themselves with this attack. Like, they can only push this street. This is suicide. This is suicide from sword side from here. They have to push this street. The wall was a big problem with the slingers getting on the wall. The archers couldn't really get that much value. They were getting some value, but because the Parthian foot, for the units that you would want to sit behind this tower wall and just shoot, were fending off the satellite for some reason. The Eastern slingers were kind of cooking them. And then you weren't killing the units from the back as fast. And plus, this is not great. Like, Hyena, if Rogel and Destro just like kind of position like this, you're never gonna get sword side here. And the wall is just kind of whatever. It's just a draw kind of. And yeah, I mean now they have the tower at least. It's gonna start to cook in their favor. The general will soon clean this whole area and then retake the wall, the tower. This attack was just an abject failure. I mean, there's sword side and Avocadi. I mean, it's over. Obviously, it's just over. And look how much of Parthia is left, but Parthia didn't play the game. Like, Parthia tried to kill the Sally, lost a lot of camel cataphracts, and then is just still sitting there, worried about 1 unit. Now the cab is going to start to come forward, and just shoot down these archers and stuff, and yeah, it will be a very convincing win for the defense. Some messages I'm going to look at. Trying to dump a gen maybe, but oh, I guess it's the noble horse archer gen. But yeah, I mean, this is just over. They're just gonna start going in on this side. Once they break through here with the sword side, they can just keep pushing and then collapse on this. Roman gen. Okay, I thought he was gonna make a break for it through here, but this is just an out. Oh, this is an out of their ammo blur, to be fair. Still got ammo. Dumping probably this avocado, I would assume. Oh, okay, the one that's in combat, sure. Syrians, I mean, these guys are gonna get insane. Yeah, Eastern Archer's 185 in this Chev. Very nice. Syrians starting to rack up the kills. Persian Lights starting to rack up the kills. Because they're just sword siding. That's always gonna get you all the kills. Even against Romans. Full fighters, yeah, they're doing their job. They're cooking these guys on the wall. Again, still think that Thorax could have been doing this, but it's fine. No fighters are dominating. Kinda. Yeah, no Scorpion was really weird. I think a Scorpion would have been very nice here. for the attackers. Because they can still like they can still post the Scorpion here and just do this. They can hit the Balearics and the archers that were standing here, for example. I guess they didn't know if they were gonna attack this side, maybe. But I think if I could interview the attackers, I would have to ask them if they planned this attack. Like this is the attack that they practiced and planned, because there's no way this is good. IMO. Now the horse archers are gonna get in, get their value. Parthian foot have no kills, but they're shooting the horse archer at least. I mean, whatever. Breaking everywhere. Breaking on this side, gonna get surrounded, and then whatever is left. So yeah, very confident win for the Sumerian land guerrillas, if we will call them by their full name. Now Rogel's just gonna toss in his gen. Okay, nice charge, Rogel. You're a beast. It's a HOI 4 type charge right there. The Noble Horse Archer duel to the death. But that Camel Cataphract goes in and just ends this. Well, this is just for fun at this point. Slinger, all big in the back. Once he's out of ammo. Could be dumping these fucking Parthian foot. And yeah, in a second, they're gonna be able to collapse on this from all sides. Scorpion, 191 in the end. So yeah, the Scorpion just didn't do much over here. I mean, didn't have much to do because only like one unit would come in at a time, but they came over here and just started dumping the reserves. Which were mostly Romans, so the chevrons are going up and up. Here, Parthian generals to commit on a Royal Cataphract. It's gonna die. Even this Camel Cataphract might not gonna have a great time. I mean, the Royal Cataphract is gonna die, I guess, but they're just selling to end it. Balearics outside, dumping the Toplets. I guess chevrons do matter, so they would like to clean up everything. I see they're gonna give some chevrons over to the enemy as well, though. Chevrons obviously mattering if it goes to a decider game. Game 3. This slinger's gotta be like low on ammo, right? Let's see. They're gonna shoot. I guess I'll shoot the Camel Caverick. I mean, Destro's general's dead AF. Exhausted. Dead. Oh, there goes the Eastern Slinger, though. Camel's getting some value. You can't really... I guess you could retreat now. There's no Cav here. You can just roll it. Gather, Destro. Don't die. Run away. Save yourself for another day. Tab gens farming. Double chevron already on the Vector and Rollcat. Very nice. And short side on these units. Easy. General gonna get this nice charge, and that should be it. So defenders win. Defenders win comfortably, I would say, and they want to keep farming here. Get the third chevron if you can with the dev. I guess we can't farm routing units, but we can farm almost routing units. He's not gonna. Oh, get the third chevron. No. But anyway, very good game from the defense. We can look at the stats, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what you'd expect. Destro was cooking. I mean, he gets a lot of kills late, but his partly literally all of them but one get a chevron, so it's insane value. Slingers and archers all get a chevron, so again, very good. A lot of kills as well. Tillman, whatever. Frack didn't really do much. Schwarzer didn't really do much until late. Rogel. I mean, okay, Thorax not getting any chevs, but doing their job, holding, allowing Mr. Hyena to peel them pretty hard. The enemy, Scorpion did really well. And then Syrians did great, right? Syrians did really well. Took a hard fight against 9 archers. Essentially won, or got more value. And Hyena, obviously, Balearics, just, yeah, 5 chevrons on the 4 Balearics. General doing well. Scutaria, not many of them had to even do anything, but all the ones that were in combat got a chevron. He had 2 that were literally untouched, like didn't even play the battle. 3 Iberian swords are getting a chevron. A lot of kills on the Iberian swords, so very nice. On the attacking side, picked Hoplites just not getting the value, I'd say. Oh, my game crashed. Sad. So, yeah, whatever. Yeah, crash then, I guess. Yeah, crash. Okay. So yeah, sorry about that. Crashes happen. Let's get the image back up. You guys don't see their armies or anything. But yeah, it didn't seem like the pictoplates got all that much value, which obviously is really tough. And again, they were getting slung hard. But yeah, and then even Rome. I mean, Rome probably did the best. Parthia basically was a non-factor. The only thing they had that was very useful, the archers. They didn't really do anything. The Campbell Cataphracts died very early on. Not died, but were depleted very early on. Made them kind of useless. Gotta play, okay. Okay. Someone else got this. Alright, well, looks like I'm done then. GG's.